So you guys know that Donald Trump's peace plan for Gaza has already probably done everything that it's going to do, right? This was pretty obvious to me from the initial week or so, but it's now solidifying, and I think more and more people are aware. Like a international stabilization force, very unlikely to ever happen. You know, Turkey is the only country that wants to do it, and Israel really doesn't want Turkey there. The idea of like a broader peace board or large scale reconstruction, it's all very, very, very unlikely. This is why I supported Kamala back for election, despite her participation in Joe Biden's genocide, because it was pretty obvious to me that it would be a lot easier for Trump to get a ceasefire, but once that ceasefire was attained, there would be nothing coming after that. Because to move forward from this point, you need pressure from Europe that sort of agrees with the United States in how they should pressure Israel, needs cooperation with a variety of United Nations agencies and like the humanitarian complex, and none of that is happening. We now just have a partitioned Gaza that will hopefully be fed. The number of people that Israel kills there every day has gone from like the three figures to the one to two figures, and this is about as good as it's gonna get. Sure, there are a lot of interesting things in the Trump peace plan, but there's no real way that I can see that it's going to get from here today, which is certainly better than it was before the ceasefire when Israel was killing hundreds of people every day. But I don't see how it goes anywhere more positive. And this is largely what I expected out of the Trump administration. This doesn't mean that we shouldn't be grateful and want it to continue as it is rather than as it was for the almost 2 years before this ceasefire. But I keep your expectations as far as what else Trump is going to deliver for Gaza pretty low. I expect that this is going to be the status quo for Gaza, if not for, going forward, at least for the rest of the Trump administration. And yeah, it's really bleak, and I expect more and more Gazans to leave. But it's better than daily hundreds of Gazans getting slaughtered, which is the only consolation we ever could have expected from Donald Trump.